Hey, what's up everyone? I want you to watch this video posted August 25th, 2020. Uh, HC, I'll just call her, said, "We've got to have massive legal operation," and she said that Joe Biden should not concede under any circumstances. Watch this.
So we've got to have a massive legal operation. I know the Biden campaign is working on that. We have to have poll workers, and I urge people who are able to be a poll worker. We have to have our own teams of people to counter the force of intimidation.
Really? The force of intimidation?
That the Republicans and Trump are going to put outside polling places.
We have to have our own team to counteract the intimidation that will be given from the Republicans outside the poll counting in places. Really? Check this out. The intimidation that the Republicans are going to put out? Look what happens in Michigan.
Throwing all the Republican challengers out of this room.
All of the Republicans out of this room. Once again, I'll let you hear it.
Republican challengers out of this room.
Really? That's what they do to him in Michigan, huh? That's what they do to this administration in Michigan after all the jobs he's brought, and car factories, manufacturing jobs he's brought back to them. Oh, that's the government. That's right. We're not answering any more questions about this. Get out. All Republicans get out. We're boarding. They said, "Why are you boarding up the windows?" We're not answering these questions. Get out. Get out. And it was illegal to video what was going on. They boarded up the windows where you could not see inside. They gave them binoculars in a couple of cases where they could view up to 100 feet away, and still they couldn't tell what they were tallying. Every vote should be recounted. But when the Supreme Court signed yesterday morning, actually last night I think it was, into this morning. Last night the Supreme Court said today they would allow up to 60 individuals in there to watch vote counting for the remainder of the votes. That's not going to do any good. But what happened? They went ahead and added a bunch of votes last night. Poll workers worked throughout the night, they said, and they commended them for it. They wouldn't let them view what's going on. They wouldn't let them view the tallying process. They kicked them all out. Here's another case where Republicans are being kicked out. Republican vote watchers are being kicked out.
Thank you, and I'd like to introduce Corey Lewandowski.
They were talking about it there. And she has the audacity to say that?
So we've got to have a massive the force of intimidation that the Republicans and Trump are going to put outside polling places.
Let me repeat that. The force of intimidation the Republicans are going to put out. She said we've got to have a massive force out there. This was August 25th. She stated that. Let me show you once more.
Force of intimidation that the Republicans to counter the force of intimidation that the Republicans and Trump are going to put outside polling places.
Throwing all the Republican challengers out of this room. Throwing all the Republican challengers out of this room.
So we own teams of people to counter the force of intimidation that the Republicans and Trump are going to put outside polling places.
Throwing all the Republican challengers out of this room.
Places. This is a big organizational challenge, but at least we know more about what they're going to do. And, you know, Joe Biden should not concede under any circumstances because
Should not concede under any circumstances. Right.
I think this is going to drag out, and eventually I do believe he will win if we don't give an inch. So
It's going to drag out. How did she know that? This is posted August 25th. It's going to drag out. And we don't give an inch until he wins. I've showed it here, folks.